that just cut off. Another thing that I've talked about that nobody else is talking about, zero people, is the size of the fish and the weight of the fish. For example, a spring Chinook, they used to run 20 to 30 pounds on the Rogue, and they're running as small as 7 pounds, 12 pounds. Human babies, they weigh them at birth, whether they're 4 pounds, 7 pounds, 9 pounds, and it affects how healthy they are. I can't imagine that a human person that was, I'm not a biologist, 70 pounds could have healthy babies. There's nobody talking about the health of the fish, the size of the fish, or any relationship whatsoever between these fish are coming in at less than half weight. So I cannot imagine that the eggs are viable. So it's a downward spiral that's almost unimaginable. Those eggs need to have all the nutrients to live for, they live for 6 months under the gravel, and then they grow into the fry and then drop out to the ocean. And I can't imagine the females that are supposed to be 20 pounds coming in at 7 pounds and being viable. I know about fish. I'm not a biologist, but I'm an amateur. I love fish, so I've been following this for 40 years, actually 45 years at this point in my life. And I can't imagine the fish, they need to be a certain size to be viable, and they're simply not. They stay out in the ocean for 3 to 5 years, and they come in by time. They don't come in, they don't sit out there and wait till they get to be 30 pounds and then roll in. They're like a tomato plant, after 50 days they grow a tomato. So I don't know if that's being too simplistic. I'm not trying to be flip about it, but nobody's talking about these creatures that we share the planet with and the way that they're starving to death. Also, you see there's no seals here. The seals are gone. You don't see any stories about starving seals or seals eating rocks. There were also some whales that washed up dead here. A lot of people think that Fukushima is an extinction level event. I'm kind of that kind of opinion of it. I think we all depend on the ocean to some amount. And I can't imagine, with everything dying in the ocean, I can't imagine we're too far behind it. Calls me crazy, a conspiracy theorist. There was 4 nuclear reactors plus all their stored fuel pools on tens of thousands of tons of fuel pools that all got blasted in.